if you feel a lot more emotionally open, if you feel a lot more raw, if you feel that small things trigger 10 times more, if you feel that everything just hits you way harder, you're doing everything right. And it might not be comfortable to cry for no reason, to feel all this tension without knowing why. But this is a big sign you're waking up. You're going deeper. And it's called the amplification effect. And today I'll explain to you exactly what that means. People often describe, I feel too open. My body reacts way more strongly. And I can't handle stress that well anymore. For example, at work. Most people think there's something wrong then. But that's not true. Amplification is not malfunction. It's actually awakening itself, showing you where your suffering is so it can let go of itself. So you feel way more sensitive through your awakening, through your spiritual practices. But that creates this beautiful opportunity to free yourself and your system of suffering. So you're not feeling more pain, you're becoming aware of the pain that's already there. Awareness turns the unconscious into the conscious. And awakening doesn't create pain, it reveals pain. So why this happens is because your awareness is expanding. Your identity is loosening. The nervous system is reorganizing. And you finally no longer feel this numb or this numbness. You start to feel alive. You start to feel what is here in this moment. And actually this contrast between suffering and your normal state, which is increasingly feeling better, is becoming very obvious because everything is amplified in the system, which is your opportunity, your rocket ship to freedom. So sudden triggers, emotional instability, crying for no reason, it's normal. It's the system letting go. Some people have this mentally, other people have it energetically with kundalini. Some people have it emotionally with a lot of emotions coming up or a lot of feelings, a lot of meh or yucky feelings. Again, that's okay. As long as they're moving, as long as you're staying with them, as long as you're allowing them, as long as you're open to them, create space for them. I can understand that you can't cry the whole day at work, but you can create an hour somewhere in the evening, somewhere in the morning where you can just freely feel. And in the end, that will normalize. It will stabilize. So try not to suppress your emotions. Try not to suppress your energetics. Try not to judge yourself. Don't try to fix what you feel. You can use techniques, but just be with what is in a relaxed way. That's 99% of it. It's just allowing this. So amplification is not a problem. Resistance is. So this is where my shift method comes in. So if you have an emotion, just feel it, be with it, see if you sense it somewhere in the body as well, and just be with that. And then you'll see it maybe amplify, and then it will let go and become way more neutral. Every wave is one less thing, one less emotion that you're carrying. It's cleaning up. If the emotion is a feeling, say you stay with it. If this emotion is a thought-based construct, you ask why. Okay, I need to be productive. Why? Because I'm not worthy. Why are you not worthy? Because I'm not useful. Why am I not being useful? Because I'm alone, for example. Why are you alone? I don't know, right? So this aloneness is then a core for you to stay with. So you just repeat to yourself, I'm alone. And then you let go of this feeling. By feeling this thought-based belief fully, it wants to be felt. And then it lets go. So you're not too emotional. You're just becoming more conscious. And you're not falling apart. You're just going through a rebirth. You're opening. You're reorganizing. This amplification is a sign you're awakening, not failing. And if you want to understand awakening more clearly and learn how to stabilize emotional and energetic intensity, I created a free guide called Stabilizing Awakening, which you can download in the link below. And if you want more personal clarity on what you're experiencing currently and how to move through this phase, for example, more grounding, you can book a free awakening clarity session also below in the comments. And I'll be happy to, with no pressure, just be with you and see what wants to move. And together we can create some next steps for you. Much love to you. Have a great day. Trust yourself, trust the process, and I'm here for you. Bye-bye.